Oops. I'm going to put it this way. Rotate it this way. Sorry. Alright, we're going to have to go with it this way. Alright. Hello, everyone. I know it's early. It's like 7:23 in the a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Eastern. How is everyone doing? Sipping on my coffee, y'all. I had about 3 rides already. I started out, let's see. When did I start out? Hour and 6 minutes ago. Yeah. So I've been pretty steady, which was awesome. I like that. I'm in the power zone, and that's what I wanted to talk about this morning, is knowing when you're in the power zone. Now, I've noticed, if I look in the map, and you know how on Lyft, it's, let's see, boundary lines are in like a purplish blue color, like the color of the button when you click online. But then at the bottom window where it says like plus 40% until 9 a.m. and it says power zone, but it says that you're not in the power zone. But if you look on the map, let me show you. Can I turn this around? Let's see if I can turn this around. Awesome. That's awesome. See there? I'm in the zone, which is here. I'm in the zone. And then it indicates, see, that's 40% from now until, okay? All right. Let's come out of that. X out. X. There you go. Okay. But sometimes you will be in the zone here, but it's not staying active here. So you want to make sure that you see yourself in the zone as well as it says power zone active, okay? And then that way you can, you know that you're there. And so you just wait for a call. So far I got 3 calls, and now we can get paid if it's at least $5. I think that is awesome. That is like for real. So if I needed a couple dollars in my pocket now, I can just hit get paid. And this is how much I would get paid. Not this amount, because some of these are part of the percentage, the power zone bonus money, as well as some tips. So I could get this. Okay? So let's just come out of that now. And I'm just sitting here. I just got here about a minute. What? It was 7:23, so now it's 7:26. About three minutes. And I've been pretty much, these 3 have been back to back. So I'll just take a little break here. My app is still on. So when anybody ping within this area here, I'll be able to get them. Also, right now, downtown, like 83 going south. Oh my gosh, it's a horrible accident down there. Horrible accident. A couple cars were involved. Let me try to turn this back around here. There we go. Yeah, a couple cars are involved. And one car, it's like a white SUV flipped over. I don't understand it. A lot of times people, they just drive as if the streets are dry, and they're not. I mean, all you need is a little bit of water on the street to mix with the oils that's already there from constant traffic and cars and, just debris, and just mix together with that liquid, and it's like you're on ice when you're going a certain speed, and especially around the curves too. Like, come on, you can't drive curbs like that, going around the curves on the highway, anywhere really, on the streets and stuff. You got to be careful, because the car, especially a truck, is lightweight in the back, whereas you going around and then you end up going out of control. You don't have time for that. It's just, you don't have time for it, really. So got to be careful. But I wanted to talk about the power zone, to make sure that you're in there And also, when you get a request, it's going to tell you your pickup is in the power zone, and this is how much the percentage that you will be earning from that particular drive. Is that moving? It sure is moving. I'm trying to stop it from moving, guys. Sorry. I don't know if that's going to stay. It's a good position, but yeah, so I tell you. And we want to keep Lamika in prayer. I believe it's today she picked up her rental car, or was it yesterday? And so she'll be driving for Lyft. So, yay, Lamika. Yay, Lamika. She's going to do great. You know, we all been there first day and second day, third day, sometimes second week, third week. But what I notice is the more you're out there, the more better you will become in navigation and feeling more comfortable with strangers in your car and going places where you never been. Some places like, you know, so it's not a bad thing. You learn a lot. Yeah, you learn a lot. So it's like I'm still happy about, you know, driving for Uber and Lyft. Yes, we are independent contractors, and I like the flexibility that we have. I think it's an awesome thing. So yeah, I guess you guys are busy. Oh, last time I came on live, it was later. I decided to do this earlier because I wanted to talk about the power zone. So just to recap, let me see if I can turn this around again. Let's see. Yeah, see that? You want to see power zone here, active, power zone active, and you want to see yourself in the zone here, okay? That way you know that any rides that you get, you will definitely be in that zone. And you will be earning plus 40% of that ride. So that's pretty cool, you know? So I'm happy about that. Let me see if I don't know if I can break this down here because, yeah. Alright, because I'm online right now. So I wanted to break it down and show you something. But, yeah, so this is when you're in a power zone. You see yourself. This is you. You're inside of that zone for 40%. That's 20%. So if you're over there, that's 20%. If you're here, you're getting the 25%. I think that's 25 too over there. But that's not the power zone here, okay? Everything that's traced in this bluish purple color. 10% downtown. 40%. 20%. And 10%, okay? And you know you're in the zone when you see your little arrow traced within the blue trace line here. You see that? And you see active right here. Now, sometimes you will see yourself in the zone here, but when you go to the power zone down here, it's red and saying that you're not in the zone. Just tap this button here to turn it off, and it's kind of like reset the computer, and then hit it again, and then you'll see yourself in the zone here, as well as you'll see the indicator saying that you are active in the power zone, okay? So that's pretty cool. I like that. I really do. So I've just been here for about 23. And these 3 rides were pretty back to back, which wasn't bad. And yeah, so I'm just waiting for the next one to come. And I decided to do a video while I wait. Why not, right? So yeah, that's all you do. You get in the zone, you wait. It's raining now. First it wasn't, but now it's raining. I didn't realize it was raining that fast. You know that? So yeah, so hi. So absolutely be aware when you're in the power zone, you make sure you see active in that bluish purple color, as well as you see yourself, that little arrow inside of the power zone area. And when you get your actual request, you'll notice that you're in the zone, because it'll tell you that you're going to pick up in this 40% plus, or plus 40%, or even plus 50% if that was the case, So I like the setup that Lyft has here, and I love the idea that now we can cash in if it's at least $5. That was a very concern of mine in comparison to Uber and Lyft. I really enjoyed working with Uber, because you can get paid $15, $20. If you just want a couple dollars in your pocket as you continue to work, you can do that with no problem. To have cash accessible to you at any time, it's pretty awesome. It's just awesome. So I really enjoyed that with Uber. But now that Lyft has it, come on. Lyft has the identification in terms of the card holder. Sometimes it's not the person you pick up. That's the same for Uber and Lyft, because you can have anyone using your card. If they're, 18 or older, and then some states they can be younger than that. It's according to your state. I love that Lyft, you get paid more just on a regular fare, which is awesome. And Lyft, I haven't had any issues with Lyft. I haven't had any. No, I haven't. Now with Lyft, now their rating scale is a little, I don't know, it's a little tad bit different. Reason why I'm saying that, and maybe that's because I'm not driving a whole lot. Now I am, but at first I wasn't, because my Uber rating is like 4.80, okay, and my Lyft rating is like 4.78. So I'm trying to figure out, because I'm given the same service, same vehicle, So I'm trying to. Only thing I can think of is because I was driving Lyft less than Uber, because every 500 rides in terms of Uber, then that's how they rate you. So but I'm up there in a higher percentile, which is not bad. Because some of our drivers here are not even at 4.80. It's just not like that. And that doesn't mean that their way they are conducting their independent contractor jobs is bad. It's just that maybe they're not driving as much, So, and rating is so outrated. I'm just saying, because you can do everything right, but it's up to that passenger to see what you're doing and have done within the course of that ride, if it's to their 5-star, and so on and so forth. Everybody have their own little rating system within the rating system. So never take it personal when you've done the best that you could do. Some people just have a personality conflict. Some people just haven't had their coffee yet. Some people, no one can get a 5. No one can get a 5. Maybe on their job evaluation, they never get a 5 or something. It's all kinds of reasons. And if you try to dictate or like in detail try to figure out, okay, is it because of this? Was my hair right? Did I have the right cologne on, the right perfume on? Did my dress look right? My blouse look right? Did I show enough cleavage? I didn't show enough cleavage. Oh, I wasn't as friendly. Oh, I was too friendly. Oh my gosh. Like, really? No. No, that's too much. That's too much. Too much of a mind game, too much frustration, too much. No, you're messing up my peace zone. My peace zone. No. No, be yourself, be respectful, and be courteous, and treat the passengers the way you treat your loved ones, if you love your family and friends. And if you don't love nobody, then don't treat your passengers the way you do your friends, okay? Treat them better or different, okay? But yeah, be yourself. There's so many issues that can happen in this kind of business. But you have to keep yourself balanced, and you have to be aware of the different loopholes that are in the system. Main thing is safety first. Safety first. Sometimes you have passengers who they get in the car and you ask them, is there a particular direction you want to go? Oh no, just the quickest. And then you're on your way down the road. Next thing you know, the GPS is saying turn, make a right turn at the next street. Then they're saying, no, turn here. You're like, You got to be careful with that, because you got to make sure at all times what car is to your left and to your right and also in the rear. Because those kind of sudden stops and turns do happen. And we don't have on our vehicles sudden stops or frequent stops or, things of that nature. We don't have those on our vehicles. Hey, Akili, I believe it's Akili Banjo, I believe. I hope I'm saying it right. So we don't have those kind of stickers on our vehicles. So to the naked eye, to a driver that's, in a car, you're just another car. You're using signals and things like that. Oh, awesome. Hi. I subscribe to your channel. I love the singing. That was like, okay, yes, amen. It was awesome. Yes, indeed. Good morning. But yeah, so it's like, you're welcome. You're quite welcome. Yes, indeed. We're helpers to one another. At least we should be. I mean, what can you say, right? But yeah, we got to be aware of, the different things that can happen. And sometimes we can't just and hold on. We can't do that. We end up running into a pole or a person about to cross the street. We can't do that. All right now. All right. DC, here she come. Get those requests on. Make that money, girl. Peace and blessings for sure. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Do you have far to go to get to DC? I know it was either Lamika or it was Kimberly, or somebody lived in, oh, you're welcome. Somebody lived close to DC. Yeah, oh, you're welcome. And so, yeah, you just got to be careful. You just got to be careful when you're driving. Sometimes, no, 30 minutes. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. So you're going to take 295? Yeah, I know 83 is backed up. Southbound. Horrible accident down there. It didn't look like anyone got hurt, but I didn't want to cause no rubber necking kind of thing on the northbound. So I just looked. I saw maybe like 4 or 5 cars that were involved. A white SUV, small, was flipped over. And then a couple other vehicles were in the accident. Yeah. A lot of people, they don't slow down. Okay, cool. Yeah, College Park, that would be good. Yeah, it was a horrible accident. They still working on it. The traffic is backed up like crazy, so you just know. And also, guys, when you're using Waze and you see debris in the road or traffic is backed up, there is a little, let me show you here. You guys might know it already, though. Let me turn this around. For Waze, you see this here? You can click on that, and you have different pictures of what could be going on. If it's traffic, and it'll say you hit traffic, and it'll say moderate, heavy to stand still, stuff like that. And then you send that message to everyone else out there who's using Waze. So, let's see here. So it's a good thing to have. So if you're using Waze, always, this is serious, always put that information in there, because you're not only helping yourself, but you're helping other drivers too out there who's using Waze, to let them know what's going on out there. But yeah, you just hit that little bubble and all those pictures will come up, and you click whichever one is pertaining to the situation. And it's just a tap here, and you don't have to type anything. It's just tap, tapped, and it's done. And then everyone else will be aware of what's going on out there, and things of that nature. So, another way we can look out for each other. But the streets are wet. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. You really have to be careful. I'm not saying you drive so slow that police officer or state trooper will pull you over and say, like step out the vehicle, walk the line or whatever, however that goes. The breathalyzer and touching your nose, stuff like that. No, I'm saying be aware. And always be aware of what's to the left or to the right of you, because you never know, something might happen in the front and you might have to swerve over. But you don't want to swerve over and cause an accident over there. Your intention of reacting to what's ahead is to avoid an accident. So it's just one of those things we have to be careful how we're driving. And especially if you have an SUV, I believe in getting those the mirrors that show you the blind spots, so that you can really see. Because some cars, I kid you not, it seems to me, when I'm on the highway, some of those cars, oh, well, see that? Yeah, now you know. And you get points for it too. Also, when you go to different residents or locations, when you're picking somebody up, now you be careful with that, because if you're in certain areas and people see you snapping pictures, they might, get kind of like, what's going on? And, bad things can happen because they're assuming you're doing something, trying to get them or something, whatever. You know what I mean? But you can actually take a picture of the particular locations, and Waze have employees that will check it out to make sure that that picture of that particular house is associated with, see here? Get this here. I'm in the power zone. See that? Power zone, prime town. Right there. See? And I hit that. 3 minutes away. So that's how that works. But let's see here. Yeah, so definitely utilize that. It's a good thing. It helps out a lot of people. And when you take those pictures, it will send you an email, a message to let you know that it was approved and you earned 15 points. And then you will see where you rank in line with all the other Wazers. When you use Waze, you're considered a Wazer. So hello to all of my Wazers out there. Alright, let's see, where am I going? Liberty Heights, it says here. Oh, I know where he's at. Yep, I had him before. Yeah, that's kind of tricky. Alright, guys, I am going to go and pick up my fare here. And take it from there. Let me go left up here. That's what I'm going to do. Yes, indeed. It's not too far. Bye. Thank you. Be safe out there, guys. All right, now. Take care. Bye-bye.